Hey everyone, welcome back. We are back with our expense tracker for the week, but I do want to update something really quickly. Hoping I'm holding this up properly. This is the $5,000 placeholder that I showed you yesterday with all the Etsy items that I ordered that came in. Y'all, I've got a few corrections on this, so I want to start with this first. I spoke with Shelby. She watched the video yesterday. She messaged me over on Etsy and let me know that she did update her shop name, y'all. It is no longer Shelby's Crafts and Things. Y'all, if you want this placeholder, go over to her Etsy shop. It is now called Boss Mama Budgets, y'all. And I made a mistake. This is not Australian money. I look at a lot of Etsy shops, y'all, and I cross-reference a lot of things on the shops, and I check things out, not only for my personal use, but for future giveaways. I look at different items and things, and I have been looking at so many different placeholders that I wasn't paying attention. This is not from Australia. This came from Washington. So, let me make that correction and apologize, Shelby. I am so sorry. But this is not Australian money. And you probably all were thinking yesterday, what is she talking about? That's not even Australian money. Y'all, I can't see the labels. I can't see nothing on it. I know it's shiny, though. So, if you want this $5,000 placeholder, go over to Shelby's Etsy shop. She said she did this across the board. Even I believe our YouTube channel would be that way then too. It is Boss Mama Budgets, y'all. So that's the updated information I have for you for the $5,000 placeholder, y'all. I've got 6 of them. I absolutely love them. In fact, I might even be giving some away in future giveaways as well. But those are actually mine. I'm not giving those away. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and start with our expense sheet. And then we're going to jump into 3 binders that we are going to stuff today. One is going to be my emergency binder, y'all. I am always going to stuff my emergency binder. I need that to grow, and I need it to grow quickly. Because I'm never taking out loans again, and I need something to fall back on. 2, we're going to stuff my son's binder, and I'm going to get into that and explain that to you. And number 3, we got to start stuffing my traveling binder a little bit faster because y'all know I'm leaving for a trip in June, and I got to have me some extra cash on me. So with that being said, the only day here that you're going to see on this sheet is Tuesday. Everything else is a no spend day. And if you want this amazing tracker, you need to go to Forever Budgets on Etsy and grab you this. She has the daily, the weekly, the bi-weekly, the yearly, and oh my gosh, she just added a whole bunch of sinking, fun, saving, fun sheets. You need to go grab them, okay? They are absolutely amazing, and I love them. So anyways, the only day that we have spent money and are spending money this week was on Tuesday. Let me give you a little bit of background here. Dawnya wants to go ahead and go into swimming for school for her junior high school. With that being said, we went ahead and bought her a swimsuit. It didn't fit. I need to take it back to Walmart because it was actually delivered to the house instead of us picking it up or going into Walmart to get it. It does not fit her, y'all. She is 5'7.5" at the age of 12. She'll be 13 in April. I thought it was going to run a little small on her lengthwise. This girl has a very long torso, plus she has very long legs. So with that combination, she needed to go up in sizes. So I went ahead and went on Amazon and bought her a new one. It is a long sleeve black swimsuit, zip up, and it was $35, y'all. It should be delivered sometime today. Might be in my mailbox. I'll have to go out and check. We did get a dusting of snow. It is freezing cold outside right now. So I will go and check. If it's not there, it'll be delivered on my porch at some time today. We also had a $50 charge for her entry fee for the swim team as well. So that has to be paid by Monday. And here's the reality of things. My income is going to change just a little bit in what I'm spending for transportation next week. Because to go 1.25 miles, or basically 1.5 miles up the street, I think is right about what it is, and 1.5 miles back, so that's about 3 miles round trip. It's going to cost me anywhere from $8 to $10, y'all. Like crazy every day. Can you imagine spending $8 to $10 to travel 3 miles round trip a day? Like, ugh, whatever. Anyways, it's what you got to do when you have to take Uber because you're blind. Now, normally me and the other 2 kids could walk up there. It's back streets. It's real easy to get there. There are no sidewalks, which bothers me a little bit, but the traffic on there is not that bad, and we can walk on the side where the grass is, no problem. However, and we're not doing it in this weather. It's not happening. Yesterday was -11 with the chill factor, okay? We're not walking in this weather. The good news is I did send half of the cost of the fees for the swimsuit, the entry fee, and half of the $200 fee for transportation is going to go to my ex-husband. Per our divorce agreement, he has to pay for half of transportation for the kids if it's sports related or school related. Half of any of the fees for kids of any kind of related sports at school and activities, anything that goes with it. Being that the swimsuit, she has to have that in order to be in swimming as well. The bad news is sometimes he can take 3 to 6 months to pay it back. So I did message him. I told him, look, this has to be paid now. I cannot wait for you to pay me. Unfortunately, the most likely input of this is I'm going to have to wait. And I'm going to have to pay it out. And I'm going to have to hound him to get it back because he just fluffs off and doesn't pay. He doesn't see the kids. And that's per their request, y'all. They do not want to have any contact with him. They don't have any desire to be around him. And there's just situations that go into that we don't need to dig into. But anyways, with that being said, I have my kids full time. I have full physical custody of my kids. And I will have to deal with that when the time comes. And if the time comes that he doesn't pay it. But I did tell him I need it. Hopefully he'll pay it. But, I'm not going to hold my breath. So, that's the only spend day, y'all. That's the only spend day. Check this out. One spend day this week. Next week's going to look different because of the transportation is going to kill us. But any days that are good and warm, I will walk on if I can. If it's 65, 70 degrees out, we'll walk it, y'all. And next week is supposed to be in the 60s and 70s. So, on the weeks that I have to pay for, if I'm able to get up and walk with my kids and it's warm weather and it's nice out, then we will walk up there and I will not pay the transportation fees. On the week that my ex-husband has to pay for it, he will have to pay for it because he's not willing to come out this way to pick her up. And nor does she want to get in the vehicle with him. So, with that being said, he will have to pay. That's just the end of the story. So, no drama, honestly. It's just something I just needed to explain to you. Why the shifting around could be for that. Now, let's get into our stuffing. Y'all, we're not stuffing very much today. But what I'm going to tell you is I need to bulk up my emergency fund. Y'all know this is my baby. This is my bank. This is my lender. This is my payday loan if I need one from here on out. This doesn't charge me interest. I don't have due dates. I will be putting the money back if I have to use it for something. And I go over budget or something like that. That's what I'll do. But I'm also putting a buffer in place as well. So I will hit that before I hit this. So the buffer will start next week. I have my 20-sided dice from Budget with Ira. He did tell me that the other 5 sets have already shipped out, y'all. So I apologize. I don't know what happened yesterday, but my comments for some reason were turned off for a short amount of time on my video. Give me some information down below. Give me some ideas on what I could use as giveaways for that channel. Not in the specific of what I'm giving away. It will be the 20-sided dice with the tracker and the envelope. It's a laminated tracker and the envelope and the 20-sided dice I want to do it because there's 5 of them. So I want to do it 5 times. I want to do 5 giveaways through 5 different videos. But give me some ideas on what we could use as not like the product for the giveaway, but ideas for the giveaway itself. Because I'm not sure what to do yet. I'm still working on other giveaways too. So this is my emergency fund, y'all. Right now I have $575 in here. So, and I haven't gotten to my 1 month ahead, but y'all, I want to work this through really fast because I am super excited to get that 1 month ahead. I want to use that tracker so bad that Crafted by Free put out. I have it and I'm dying to use it. So, we have the 500. We have 50, 75, okay? I'm going to take the 75 away. And I'm adding another 25, which makes it an 100 in total. So, taking away the 75, adding 25, because 75 plus 25 would be 100. So, now we're up to $600 in our emergency fund, y'all. 600 buckaroos. Okay, I want to get to 1,000 super duper bad. And y'all, if I don't get to it by March, I will be at it hopefully by April. I do need to get some brand new doors for my house. I need 3 brand new bedroom doors, a bathroom door, and a hallway door. It's going to run me over $500 for that. Plus, I need to get brand new handles and things like that for the doors. It's super duper expensive. It's something I have to do for this house. I do rent, so I'm going to have to make that a priority here shortly. Most likely we're going to be going to Lowe's next week, checking that out. So I'm going to take a pretty big hit next week about some things that I have to do, house related. So with that being said, that is my emergency fund. Now we have got $600, $400 to go, and then I can start working on my 1 month ahead. I am super, super duper excited about it. The next one we're going to get into is my travel. Now, I was using the Hands and Bands scratcher to do this, but y'all, I've got to do this so quickly, it's ridiculous. I am leaving in June. I need to have at least a minimum of $1,000 for spending money. So, right now I have 65 in here, y'all. I am going to take the Hands and Bands sheet that I have the 65 in. I'm going to leave my 65 in here. Should be a 20, 40, 60, and a 5. I'm going to leave this in here, but I'm going to use the Hands and Bands sheet for something different. I'm not going to use it for the traveling anymore. I'm going to use it for something totally different. And I will share that with you here in a little bit when I decide exactly what I'm going to use it for. I'm going to add 100 to it today. So now we have 100 in the front. It'll be 100, 20, 40, 60, and 65. So now we've got 165. Yo, I'm going to probably be putting $200 to $300 a month at least. In here. It's only going to be March, and I think I need to put like 300. March, April, May, 3, 6, 9. That would get me a little over 1,000 by the end of May, and then I probably will stuff a couple extra 100 in here. I just want to have it for when I go overseas. I do not stay at a hotel. I do stay at my in-laws' house. So there's no food cost. There's no cost for doing laundry. There's no cost for any kind of a hotel. I stay with my in-laws. Okay, so that is just extra spending money that I wanted to have. So that is my second binder. Let me move these two over. Now we're going to get into my son's fun binder, which he's dying to do. Yo, I don't want to do this, okay? Not that I don't want to get into his binder. He wants an Oculus headset Quest 2. Did I say it right, Phillip?
Yes.
Okay. Y'all, between the Oculus headset Quest 2, it's a VR, virtual reality headset, and the 4-year warranty, because if I'm going to buy something this expensive, I want the warranty to go with it, okay? I just need the warranty to go with it. It's like $409, okay? It's like expensive, and I can see giving him that for Christmas, by all means, as his one and only gift for Christmas, besides his cash, his Xbox card on the side, his gift card that I give them every year. But he wants it now. He wants it within a couple of months. And I'm not sure I'm willing to do that. I'm kind of back and forth. He's like, but Mom, you can give it to me now and I don't get nothing for Christmas other than my Xbox gift card. I don't know. Give me some ideas if you think I should give it to him now and maybe buy him 1 or 2 VR headset games for Christmas. I mean, what kid just gets handed a $400 toy and says, here you go, for no reason at all. I mean, like no holiday, no birthday, no nothing. So, with that being said, we are in Phillip's binder, y'all. And I'm going to have to start stuffing these binders as well for summertime clothing, spring and summer clothing. This is made by Hands and Bands. Yes, it is. I've got all your labels. And, girl, I have not got them put on. I've got them put on my envelopes, but I haven't gotten them put into my binders, y'all. I am doing a little bit of rearranging with my binders. I'm going to condense them down a little bit. I think it's just a little overwhelming for some people on how many binders I have, and I can understand that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I am going to cut down on my binders is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have like 2 sinking fund binders. Each one of my kids have a binder. I have a binder. We have a homeschool binder. That's going to be separate from all my other sinking funds because that's a high priority binder for me. Because I do have 2 kids that are homeschooled and I'm trying to make sure I've got my money correct over here, y'all. But anyways, I'm going to make sure that that's taken care of. But we're going to stuff my son's little envelope here for his Oculus headset, okay? Now, I didn't make much money on YouTube on my other channel, Without Limits Missouri Prepper, last month because I just really wasn't doing much of anything on there. I was focusing on getting this channel started. I did very few videos over there. I'm already well over what I was supposed to be for this last month. So we're taking my whole, it was $133 is all I got. I'm going to leave $3 alone in the bank, but I'm going to take the 100, 20, and 30. So this is 130 towards his Oculus headset. And I'm going to put it in here. Whether I give it to him before Christmas or not, I'm not sure. Because my girls aren't getting a $400 gift just because either. So I don't know if that's really actually fair to give it to him before Christmas. I know he's behind me and he's gritting his teeth right now. Like, really, seriously, I want it now. But we went ahead and stuck my YouTube AdSense revenue from Without Limits Missouri Prepper in here. Again, it was 133, so I'm going ahead and just sticking 130 in here. My AdSense revenue already for Missouri Prepper, my Missouri Prepper channel, is now already at like 220 for the month of February. And again, I'm just not doing as many videos because I need to get rid of debt. I need to spend more money on debt and less money on products and things like that. But I am in a mission right now to stock a year's worth of household personal care, laundry care, pet care, all that stuff, with the exception of dog food. Y'all, I never stock over 6 months worth of dog food. Y'all, I need a coffee this morning. I can't speak. And instead I'm drinking Coca-Cola. Don't judge. But I never stock over 6 months for dog food because it just goes rancid. Everything else, household related. If I use it in the house, cleaners, trash bags, all that, I am working on stocking up a 1 year supply right now, but I'm doing it slowly and surely, and that's what I'm doing on my prep channel at the moment. I've got so much food, it's overloaded. I will take you guys downstairs next week. I will show you it. I'm moving some things around. I'm resetting and presetting for some things, but I want to show you the food side of it. I want to show you exactly why my meal budget is going to be so much cheaper coming now than it has been, because we need to eat down our food. You guys hear me say this all the time. We really, really need to eat down our food. So this coming week, my budget is $100 for groceries. It's going to mainly be fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, anything that's perishable. We've got milk still in the freezer. We've got several gallons of milk in the freezer still. I may have to get some ground beef. I think that's about the only thing that we're running low on besides boneless, skinless chicken. But mainly it's going to be fresh fruit, vegetables, and bread, y'all. And maybe some cheese because my son is a grilled cheese fanatic. So with that being said, I will be back on, what is today? Today's Thursday. I'll be back tomorrow because it's Tracker Friday tomorrow. I'm going to update you on all my trackers, what's going to go ahead and move on for this coming month. And I'm already freaking out because I went and checked my electric bill. Last month, it was like in the $30 range. This month, it's like $42. And it just doesn't make any sense to me. I called them up and they're like, yeah, that's the bill. And I'm like, no, that can't be the bill. I don't know if something's broke with my meter or what. But I'm not sure if I'm just going to throw the $42 at it or if I'm going to throw like $242 just to make sure. I am on budget billing, but I don't really understand what's going on. And they're not explaining it quite obviously to me. I don't know if I'm going to get hit with one big bill at the end of the year or what's going on. So I'll keep you updated on that. As soon as I know something, I'll let you know. But this is what we have for you today. And, you know, that's just where it's at. But yes, tell me what you would do with this Oculus headset. Would you make him wait until Christmas? He's in the background going, no, no, no. Or should I give it to him when it comes, or when I have the money, the $409, because I am using my AdSense revenue to cover the cost of this. Should I give it to him when it comes and then maybe set some money aside for a couple of his games? Now, remember, my kids are getting 12 gifts each for Christmas. Now, if I'm buying him an Oculus headset, he's not getting 12 gifts. My girls' presents aren't costing $400, okay? It's just not going to happen. But he does a lot for me in the house. He does a lot more than the girls. And that's not to put him in a favorite category. He really is a lot bigger of a help. The girls are kind of like, let Phillip do it. Okay, so let Phillip do it. So then he gets paid more. So that's why his allowance has gone up. He is now at $35 a month, which I know is still not a lot, but it's, you know, it's something for him, and he spends it on his gaming. So anyways, y'all, I'll stop chit-chatting. That's what I have for you today. We'll catch you tomorrow in Tracker Friday. And again, if you want the $5,000 placeholders, and I suggest you get one. I know a lot of people can't afford to save $5,000 right now, but you can put it on your vision board, y'all. It's a goal to reach. It's a goal for the future to reach. So I can't wait to start using them because I do have Amber over at Two Moms Budget. She says, girl, I got you. She's working on my order for my $10,000 placeholders, y'all, okay? It's like hands and bands say, some of us be balling. We be stuffing a lot of money. I didn't stuff a lot of money this week, but this is the end of the month, and I get paid on next Thursday. And y'all know that my bills all get hit on the 3rd, the same day that my money rolls in. My bills roll that money right back out, and I just got to divvy it out for the next 4 weeks. So we'll catch you tomorrow, y'all. Have a great day. Stay safe. Till next time, Without Limits, Budgets is out.